Another 6k 1v1. Blacklight going to be in the blue. Steve Scriggins in the orange. Both sides are bringing SYS fleets. Bit of a texturing mess up there. That's interesting. Doesn't look like Blacklight's changed his fleet in any way since the previous couple of rounds. Meanwhile, over on the Steve Scriggins side, we've got a Mako armed with a lot of 250mm guns. Sriss is on the side. And some VLS 1 mounts. Apachulates. This is a very much missile Apachulate. Naked in terms of everything else apart from the 89 missiles. Are they all the same? They are all the same. The missile load is different, but the build is more or less the same. 89 Tempests on that one. Whole bunch of S3 hybrids in this one, Hammy and Hamming Block 2. And this one's also got a bunch of S3 hybrids. It's going to be a lot of missiles for Blacklight to face this game. And then we have 3 Lantern class patrol ships. Hybrids in here. More hybrids. Blanket jammer. Frontline radar. Frontline scout. And another frontline scout. Looks like Scriggins is going all in on the missiles today. So as such, we already have a volley coming out. Straight across the map. Sriss is engaging. Unless they're going to be on a path somewhere, they're not going to find anything right now. Many missile. Rock PD, Vest PD. The Yub-Nub commence. Steve is grabbing D, although he's about to run into Blacklight's own Lantern. This Lantern is going to be followed in by the Pygmy Squadron that we've seen a few times. 100mm and plasma. .120 RPF from Blacklight's Lantern already engaging. 100mm adding its fire as well. Nice old plasma blodge on the front. More missiles being volleyed across the map. Seems pretty content to just volley missiles around. Dagger was not capped, as the Lantern has gone down before securing it, and is now in turn being capped by Blacklight, although Blacklight has lost the Lantern himself, so it's an even trade. Missiles inbound and took it out. Hybrid staging. Hybrids missing. Hybrids U-turning. I'm guessing these hybrids are cold gas hybrids. Blacklight currently lost 2 lanterns. Sorry, 1 lantern, 2 pygmies. One remaining pygmy taking some damage, but not out. There's the Mako gone. Mako's going up round the top. Going to engage one of Blacklight's lanterns here. And now lantern goes down. So currently for Blacklight, 2 lanterns down, 2 pygmies down. Make that possibly 3 pygmies down. This one's taken another hit to the drives. It's not going to be able to repair that. It's not completely killed yet, but it's not going to be going anywhere for the rest of this game. 2 caps to 1, 1 cap untaken, unclaimed. Apparently the one unclaimed is the one that Blacklight is overwatching with the rest of his squadron. Lots of missiles to contend with in this game though. The Yub-Nub is real. Sarissa's engaging. You need to see at the end of this game what seekers these missiles are using. Hybrids make it through, connecting with the Apatulate. Apatulate taking the hits like a champ. Seems very much like the Sarissas are the only PD that's actually able to engage these hybrids reasonably well. Blacklight on the back foot here, having lost all of his small craft. The one surviving pygmy is not going to be doing any capping this game. Meanwhile, Scriggins so far only trading off 1 of his own lanterns. Many more missiles out. Stress is engaging. Mixture of S2s and hybrids this time. S2s go wild, hybrids make it through to the Apatulate. Hybrids all connecting with the Apatulate. Soft kill going out, blocking the lance on the lemon. Apatulate's in a bad way, but not dead. S2 is going wild and going all over the place due to the soft kill. More missiles out, soft kill working this time. No missiles hit here. One hits the top. One drive is slightly red, gun's a bit red too. Soft kill's doing its job and dispatching most of the missiles. Currently 2 caps to 2. Mako has claimed Alpha. And on its way round. The 2 remaining lanterns on their way. One going down to a dagger. It isn't going to be able to take it, however, because this lantern is... Sorry, this pygmy is still alive and is still armed. and will contest the capture point. At least until Steve realizes it's still alive. The endless volleys of missiles. 7 Tempests remaining on that ship. 2 Hannies left there. And that one is entirely empty. It looks like Blacklight has weathered the volleys. Blacklight's lost all of his light ships, but his heavy ships have survived. And his opponent is fresh out of missiles. His heavier ships aren't undamaged, but they are definitely alive and kicking. And these Apachulets have now been demoted to the rank of Kappa. A mere couple of Hammies remaining between all 3. This leaves Steve with the only firepower being his Mako, 250 Mako. Not in of itself anything to sniff at, although it is very skeletal. Lots of empty slots on this Mako. And a broadside Mako tends not to do very well against 450s. Especially when it's fighting an undamaged Lemon. The Apachulet goes down, finished off by the 250 fire. That leaves 2 operational Lemons and 1 Apachulet to take on the Mako. I don't think this game's going to go to captures. It's definitely going to be decided by the combat. Heavy drivers out from the Apachulet. Lemons maneuvering into position. Mako does outspeed the Lemons. It's a battle cruiser, it's not anything to sniff at speed-wise. We do have a Whiplash and a Dragonfly on here. Another Whiplash up in the front. So double whip Dragonfly. Personally, I would have taken a Raider just to get the acceleration boost. Mako in the middle of 2 very angry Lemons and surviving Apachulet. .250's not doing a whole lot to the bow tanking Lemons either. Presumably HE is being fired here, which with 40 centimeters of pen is not going to be getting through the Lemon armor anytime soon. There's the ammo storage on this thing. Magazine is here. We've got HE, AP, HE, RPF. There is AP being fired now, at least. The AP will be getting through. AP has got quite a bit of AP pen these days. 60 centimeters of pen is nothing to sniff at. It won't pen the angled sides or the top, but every time it hits this flat face here, it's going to penetrate and do damage. Lemon's trying to break line of fire. A Patula angling to shoot from the rear. And the remaining lemons also trying to get an angle to fire from the rear. That is the absolute final missile. There are no more missiles available to Steve. Lemon number 1 has repaired its armament and is coming back around. Lemon number 2 is angling for the attack. Has taken some hits to the drive, or it's one of the drives. Main guns offline. These 3 ships are just going to continue to slug it out. Lemon number 1 coming back around. Lemon number 2 is going to weather the beating for the time being. Should probably angle its nose in, however. Manual heading order. No manual heading order currently applied, which is why it's turning away, because none of it doesn't have any weapons functional. It's reverting to its normal previous heading. Plasma drivers, 450s inbound. Picking up speed, try and keep the line of block between it and this lemon. Patula taking the fight heat for the time being. This lemon has 1 gun operational, is currently in the middle of repairing the other 2. Second gun up on online. Lemon number 1 has cleared line of fire from behind the rocks now. Patula's taking the heat and weathering the storm for the time being. 1 drive's offline, second drive's damaged but still functional. CIC currently being repaired, but otherwise not doing too badly. Mako has switched fire to lemon number 1. One of the surviving lemons is positioning itself to take C. Snuck in whilst the other ships are engaged. Final lemon is still contesting, well, still on D, but unable to prevent the pygmy from contesting it, preventing the capture. This will bring it to 3 caps to 2. This ship is now completely disabled, no more restores remaining, and its guns are offline. Mako down to 1 restore. All guns still firing, however most of the ammo elevators that it did have been removed. Patchlet still taking the heat. Lemon about to pop out and unleash another volley. Has switched fire once again. This Lemon has no more restores remaining, so any tiny weapon it loses now will be permanently lost. Even being a skeletal Mako, it's still proving itself capable of handling 2 Lemons and 2 Apachelets. Unfortunately, this Blacklight's combat capability is diminishing rapidly. Blacklight's only firepower now is, well, apparently nothing, actually. The only thing with a gun is technically this, the pygmy that can't move and has a plasma cannon. Amazing. That is a win for Steve. The overwhelming missile firepower combined with the Mako that just wouldn't die. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.